Israel Adesanya. Well, you just never know when the next UFC superstar is going to emerge. I submit to you, the UFC's interim middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, only made his UFC debut in February of 2018, and it's an understatement to say he has taken the sport by storm.
It's an understatement, a massive understatement. For a long time, I had heard about Israel Adesanya before he even got to the UFC, but did not know what to expect. I did not expect such a versatile skill set. An ability to stay upright, an ability to deal with the pressure of wrestlers, an ability to stay the course whenever things aren't going necessarily as you plan. He was just wise beyond his time in the octagon from the moment he got there. And I think that's because he chose the exact right time to come to the UFC.
Right, he didn't force it. He has become a sensation overnight, and most people believe when it comes to Israel Adesanya, the best is yet to come. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Real quick leg kick.
Adesanya gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Punch is blocked.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? He loaded up on that right hand too.
And he lands the knee to the body now.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Right hand upstairs.
Big kick.
2 minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here.
Real nice body kick lands.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Just unable to quite find that range. Slips the punch. Able to check that kick as well.
Caught that kick there.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya.
Real sneaky body kick.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Adesanya. Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head in MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Less than a minute to go now in our opening round. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just out of range with that right hook. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
15 seconds.
10 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Just misses with the right. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique, and before you know it, boom, he lands.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. I need you to be first.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round 1, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in it.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And he landed the right hand there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Really good body kick. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing. Good punch lands.
Come on, man, I need more punches. Let's go.
Big leg kick lands.
Not there.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. He's done it. He's done it.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
1-2 punch by Lee. Slips to avoid that left. Ooh, blocks the shot.
Let's get going now.
Just misses with the punch by Adesanya.
All right, relax. Good breathe. Let's use our footwork. Set it up a little bit better this time, okay? Use that footwork.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Out of range with that one. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Telegraph that spinning back fist. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Adesanya. Single collar tie now. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, massive kick to the body. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Throwing that jab, no good.
Good sit.
Stop.
Leg kick. Big kick lands.
There, his could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Lee's shot is blocked. Pinpoint accuracy on the kick there by Adesanya. It's just hard to know what's coming, and there's no stopping this guy.
I mean, there's no stopping. There's no tell. He's just at a different level when you're standing on the feet with Israel Adesanya. He's the last style bender. He's a character. He just has it, man. He's that guy that gets people to tune in. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Oh, huge kick to the body.
He went high on that
one. Ooh. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot. Right hand, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
10 seconds to go in the round. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut on the cheek is only getting worse. Thankfully, it is below the eye and not above it, but still a source of adversity for him here. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed. Great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Nice.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
What a body kick. Oh, nice. Nice. It's a great punch landed with so much power.
Well, a lot of fighters say there's no worse feeling on fight night than when your cardio abandons you. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
It's time to look for that takedown now.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Use your footwork. Check your face.
Right hand on point.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Let's recompose and let's get going now.
Lands with a right hand. Lee going for the head kick. No dice. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Nice movement punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh, big head kick lands.
Hands high, hands high.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Set it up.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Hands up.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Nice punch lands over the top. Beautiful body kick.
Take him down.
Oh, man, snapped his head back with the uppercut there.
You can see him throw his entire body into that uppercut.
Lee going for the head kick. He misses there.
Liver kick.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Oh! And he switches his stance yet again.
All right, we need that takedown now.
Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch.
Keep moving.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Throws the right hand there. Under a minute to go in round 4.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Set it up a little bit better for me, okay?
Nice straight punch. It's such a fast leg kick. Big kick lands.
Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Adesanya.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Last round there, do not let this go to the judges. You've got to have faith in the striker.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Blocks the shot.
Be first, be first.
Just misses there with the left.
Bring it down, bring it down.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Right hand upstairs.
All right, let's move now. Let's breathe and move.
Just a slip there. Lands flush with that right hand.
Come on, buddy. Keep your
Effective punch there by Adesanya. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one, blocked by Lee. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Israel Adesanya's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
Slow it down. Don't stay there.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one.
Put your hands up higher.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Now connects with a right. Changes his stance.
Beautiful body kick.
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Get some offense. Let's get going. There you go. Look for the shot.
Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick.
Relax. Set up your shots.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands. Came of inches right there.
Oh, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Back to orthodox.
Can't take many of those, you better check. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Nice punch there.
Hey, he's off balance. Take the shot. Take the shot.
1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Lee.
Big body kick land.
Just missed with the left there.
Great punch.
Adesanya's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Right hand on the counter is true. Oh, just misses with the kick.
Nice head kick.
What else can you say but what a fight? All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Israel the Last Airbender Adesanya.
All right, so there he is, the celebration. Adesanya tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight.